Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to a new episode of When You're Delusional, You're Gonna Be on TikTok. I do hope you're gonna enjoy the video, so let's just get into it.
My girlfriend, 24 female, says it's disrespectful and demeaning that I, 26 male, bought a $900 suit while she's struggling to pay rent.
Why? Disrespectful and demeaning? How? It's your money. This should have been the end of the video right here, with you saying you're obviously with me just for my money and we're gonna stop seeing each other. The only time it would be acceptable for her to be mad about your money, it would be if you live together and you're both struggling to pay rent. But let me speed this up because it's way too long and let's keep watching.
My girlfriend and I have been together for about 8 months now. Overall, our relationship has been great and we enjoy being together. We both are independent and have our own careers and jobs. I work as an engineer and make significantly more than my girlfriend does, who works as an accountant. I live in a condo by myself. My girlfriend lives with a friend of hers in an apartment and they split rent and bills. I always take initiative to pay for activities like dinners we do as a couple because I'm doing better financially and I'm the man in the relationship. I don't mind taking the financial burden in our relationship. My salary allows me to enjoy luxuries in my life while still being able to save a good amount of money every month. My girlfriend, on the other hand, spends most of her paycheck on rent because we live in a pretty expensive city and her job doesn't really match the cost of living well. But she always manages to get around and figure it out by herself. I respect her independence and won't interfere with it if she doesn't explicitly ask me. If she was ever in a dire situation where she wouldn't be able to make rent, I would gladly help her if she asked me. My brother's wedding is coming up and I needed a new suit. The past 2 years have been the first years I could say that I actually had a good amount of money for myself. Before this, I never really bought expensive stuff before because I couldn't afford it. Now that I can afford it, I want to be able to enjoy it. So since it was my brother's wedding, I wanted to go all out on myself for once. So I bought a $900 designer suit that I love. When I showed my girlfriend the suit and told her the price after she asked for it, she got mad at me. She says that me buying an expensive suit like this is disrespectful and demeaning towards her because I know she can't afford luxuries like this and that she can barely make rent while I'm buying a suit that costs about as much.
So not only she was not happy for you being able to buy new stuff, telling you look good in your suit or whatever, but she also got mad at you for buying yourself good stuff with your own money. Truth be told, she only got mad at you for you not paying her rent. If she cared about you and not your money, she would have said something along the line of, I'm happy for you, I'm glad that you're making good money, and you should buy yourself whatever you want. It's your money.
I first thought that she meant that she wouldn't be able to make rent, so I offered to help her out, but apparently she will be able to make it, and she says that it's just a disrespectful gesture of me and that I'm not considering how she feels. She said that I shouldn't have bought it out of respect for her. I'm a very caring person in general, but something I'll never accept is someone telling me what I can and cannot buy with my own money. So I told her that what I buy with my own money isn't her decision. I already pay for most things in our relationship, so I don't see why I can't spend the rest of my money on things that I want. This led to her starting a huge argument, going back and forth. I tried to communicate with her, but she just kept going on and on about how disrespectful this was of me, so I just ended up leaving. We haven't spoken for a day now, and don't really know how to continue from here on out.
You continue what you started. You stay away. You paying for everything else except her rent made her believe that she is somehow entitled to your money. This is exactly how it starts with her and she would have kept on going. The fact that she kept arguing with you for stuff that you bought for yourself and got nothing to do with her should tell you exactly how the relationship was going forward. Her getting mad at you for no reason and trying to shame you into accepting her reasons as being valid. It's good that you walked away before it was too late and you should count your blessings and stay away.
I have definitely told you this before, but I want to say it again. Being a sugar baby is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? The worst time to start your sugar baby journey is when you are broke and desperate for cash. Why? Because when you are broke and desperate for money, you're more likely to accept low offers. You're more likely to agree to things that you wouldn't necessarily agree to. You're more likely to allow men to overstep your boundaries. And you're more likely to enter arrangements with men who you cannot stand, which is not good for anybody, okay? You have to be really careful and you have to be in a very good starting position where, you know, if this date doesn't work out, who cares? I'm fine. Easier said than done, I understand. I've been there. But the problem with these men is they are sharks. They are businessmen. They are financially smart. And if they smell a little bit of desperation, they will be cheap with you. They will try to push your boundaries. They will be disrespectful. And you don't want that.
Hold on, let me see if I got this right. In order for me to be a sugar baby, I need to get rich and successful first. Why would I need a daddy or a mama in my case if I was rich? What would be the point? You mean to tell me that you started doing this because you're rich and successful? That's the reason why you have a 70 years old wrinkled man on top of you every now and again? Because you have too much money that you made on your own? Come on now. I watched a lot of your videos and it's a shame really that you can't make a valid point in any of them. I guess that will be hard when you have an IQ lower than freezing temperatures. But let's stop hiding it for a second. You're doing this because you want money, not because you have money. And I'm kind of guessing your business is not really successful judging by how often you're on TikTok.
Nothing gets me more patriotic than a European getting all high and mighty as if they were not the original colonizers. Like, hi daddy, where do you think we learned that from?
Yeah, no, you don't get to call me daddy. There's only one girl that can call me daddy, and no, you freaks, I'm not talking about the one from earlier, I'm talking about my daughter. But second of all, you learned what from where? Too bad you haven't learned that Europe is not one country, it's not just one huge place. You know there are more countries in Europe, right? You know there are countries in Europe that never went into US. So it's a shame really that the one that taught you to call them daddy never taught you about anything else. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. I wanna say thank you to all of you watching my videos. I do hope you enjoyed this one. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.